And so I think personalization is becoming more and more and more and more and more important. I know it's been talked about a lot. That's not a novel or new idea, but there's almost got to be a new word for what personalization means in this new agentic AI world, right? Really about what it means to meet somebody where they're at. When it comes to product creation and meeting people where that, it's like a lot like what we just talked about, right? Where you come into the product and you can just ask the question, right? Ask the question. We know instantly your level of experience. We understand your knowledge of something or lack thereof, just based upon the sentiment, the nuance, the words used, the candor that you have within that prompt or that query. And then beyond that, the actions you take. And then from that gives us more information, right? To then even more so meet you where you're at. So I really think, this idea of meeting people where they're at, whether it be marketing campaigns and go to market initiatives or product creation, is vitally important, vitally important.
And so if I were to describe that, it sounds like AI enables personalization, whatever that means in the new form of
Yeah.
personalization. But AI allows you to take this person who's opened up the app one time or maybe 100 times and then know where they're at, what they're capable of, and what they might
Yeah.
want to do next.
So here's the crazy thing is AI didn't introduce that though, right? I think this is where I even go back to my early career working trade shows, grinding it through at really crummy trade shows in places you'd rather not be. And, your goal there is to like, okay, how much business did you write? And each person that walks down the aisle that comes by your booth and you look at them, right, you're going to profile them. What kind of shoes are they wearing? Did they shave today? Are they wearing cologne or perfume? Did they do their hair? What brands are they wearing? Do they come up to you straight on? Do they look you in the eye? Do they come to the side? Do they walk past you 3, 4 times before actually talking to you? Like all these things to better understand. And then it was on you to meet them where they're at, right? Someone comes up to you and they're just kind of down in the dumps. They got a bad day. Like, oh man, how's your day going? You kind of meet them where they're at. Someone comes up to you and says, whoa, what is this? You're like, let me tell you what this is. You match that level of intensity. You understand where they're coming at. Someone comes squared off to you, you square off to them, right? Someone comes up to you kind of sheepishly like this, you kind of do this to them. You meet them where they're at, right? I think that's the thing that AI has figured out, which is like why we think that, I don't know, that AI has reached this level of, what's the word?
Like sentience or
Yeah, yeah, sentient. Right? Like that. They're the beings that can be like humans, and I think it's a fallacy. I think it's just a matter of formulaic, right? It's formulaic, as I just described that. It's formulaic, and I think that's what it's figured out. But yeah, it's that level of, personalization. Doesn't really that word doesn't do it justice, but yeah, it's just that level of meeting people where they're at.
I made this podcast because I want to be the person at the city gate to talk to every person coming in and out doing great things with AI and find out what and why, and then share the learnings with everyone else. It would mean a lot if you could share the episode with someone that you think would like it. And if you know someone who would be a great person for me to talk to, let me know. Please reach out to me at Daniel Maneri on LinkedIn or shoot an email to daniel@maneri.house, which is Daniel@MANARY.HAUS. Thanks for listening.